Hello! Over the 4 years working as a trader, I've gathered many interesting patterns and life hacks in the market that help me consistently make profits. Just imagine every morning you wake up with $200 already added to your balance before you even finish your coffee. Pretty cool, right? It's like finding a wallet that never runs out of money. Now you're about to receive everything you need to have such a wallet yourself and start your morning with profit and a good mood. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and get comfortable. We are starting! Financial markets aren't chaos and disorder. They operate on a strict schedule. From the outside, it seems like everything runs without breaks or rest. But that's only because the Earth is round and has multiple time zones. When traders on one continent shut down their terminals and go to sleep because the exchanges are closing, on another continent morning arrives and new participants enter the market with fresh energy, fully rested and enthusiastic. As they say, one trading session ends and another begins. The most powerful in this regard is considered American trading session. It starts at 13:30 Coordinated Universal Time. Banks, brokers, exchanges, and a huge army of traders and investors in the USA start working at this time, eagerly awaiting the market's opening after a night's wait. Almost immediately after the New York Stock Exchange opens, various economic data about the USA is released. Banks start moving huge sums in currencies between themselves, and everything that happens overnight on the stock markets is analyzed. In the first half hour to an hour after the opening of the American session, the market will swing from side to side and then pick a direction and continue in it for a while. Remember, this fact is very important for us. But don't rush to run to your terminal. The opening of the American session is not the most crucial signal that will help you earn. Relying solely on this information for trading isn't a big mistake. If you missed this event entirely, don't worry, head over to my Telegram channel. I'll tell you about signals that you can profit from different trading sessions. Links in the description. But let's get back to our strategy. Yes, in first hour the market can indeed show a powerful rise or sharp fall, depending on the news and the mood of American traders and investors. But we never know exactly when this happens. It could be 10 minutes after the start of American session, or it could take a whole hour before everything takes off. Relying solely on information about the start of market activity is like sitting on a chair missing one leg. Sooner or later you'll fall. Catching the start of American session requires another tool: key levels. Here's the deal: the price always moves from one level to another. If you want to see for yourself, just open any chart and you'll notice that in some areas the price tends to pause more often than in others. These levels accumulate orders from major market participants, so they are crucial for us. There is always a high probability that the chart will reverse from these levels and move in the direction we want. Personally, I use this constantly. Want to trade 5 times better in the mornings? Utilize the first hour after the opening of American session and key levels. And to improve your results, not by 5, by 10 times from where you now, join my Signal channel through the link in the description, where folks know exactly how to trade profitably at any time of day. Let's get back to our topic. Since I've told you about sessions and level, let's put all of this into practice. Look at this. In just 15 minutes I made $93 on one trade, and I had 2 of them in the morning, almost at the same time. And I used the opening of American session and key levels. Let's break down in the first trade and you'll see how straightforward it is. So, for this trade I choose the currency pair Australian dollar against the US dollar. The currencies had been trading in a beautiful range all night. The price fluctuated between 0.6540 and 0.6590. After the opening of the American session, the chart fell 40 minutes. It touched the lower level and started to reverse. That's an excellent entry point. I opened an upward trade for 15 minutes at a price of 0.6549 and made a profit of $93, all literally with one click. Hope you got the principle. Let's briefly recap. While making coffee during the opening of the American session, Keep an eye on the chart. If it approaches a key level within 30 minutes to an hour, see how the price behaves next. Is it bouncing off the level? That means major market participants aren't inclined to continue the asset's movement beyond the level. Open a trade in the direction of the reversal and, after the set time, take your profit. If the price breaks the level, don't enter the market. Other strategies are already at play there, but we will talk about them later. Admit it, isn't this ingenious and simple, and most importantly incredibly profitable? You just need to choose the right time and watch the chart for an hour. Oh, and you also need a platform that works quickly and reliably. Personally, I use Quotex, which I recommend it to you. Just remember, nobody is immune to mistakes, especially when starting out. I learned everything on my own, partly why I lost around $6,000 over my trading career. Sure, that's all in the past, and the losses have been recovered, but it's still unpleasant. Most mistakes can be avoided by not trading alone and joining a community of professionals. Lone wolves don't survive long in trading, so I invite you to my Signal channel. It will be very helpful if you're just starting to trade and still have little knowledge about the market and its workings. While you are mastering all of this, community traders will help you trade easily and profitably. The link is in the description. Click and subscribe. I'll be very happy to see you among the subscribers. So let's summarize this cool and very simple strategy together. You need just 3 things: an alarm clock to remind you of the start of the American session, an hour of free time, and a personal account with a Quotex broker. In your personal account, open the chart and mark the key levels which the price will be located. When the price touches and reverses from the level, you can enter its direction with a trade duration from 15 minutes to an hour. And for confidence, let's add the RSI indicator to the chart. It will provide an additional signal. For example, if after the session starts the price approaches the lower level and the RSI drops into oversold territory to the 30 boundary, it's an excellent moment to enter a buy trade. Combine these 3 patterns, apply them, and your morning will be brightest, most profitable, and invigorating. With this strategy, you can make $10 at the beginning of the day, and that's already cool. Or you can make $200 and give yourself a day off. If you are earning these amounts during your morning coffee, then you're already your own boss. That's all from me for today. I hope the information was super useful for you and you use it to take as much as possible from the market. Thanks for watching this video to the end. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next video. See you soon, until next time.